Well, hello there, Taurus. Welcome into Tropical Tarot. My name's Chris. I'm going to be doing your reading today. If you're new, welcome in. Thank you so much for giving me a shot. If you're a returning Tropical Tarot person, welcome back. I really appreciate you guys. All the likes, comments, and subscribes have been fantastic, and I think they help my videos fly, so thank you so much. This is a reading for August, week 3. That is the 15th through the 21st. Woo. We're going to focus on your past, your present, and your future, and see what's going on for you, Taurus. Just saw the Hierophant, which is your card. And I'm already getting pop-outs. We'll just stick that one in there. It was the Ace of Pentacles, though, so we'll see if it comes out in your reading. I'm going to do one more shuffle, and then we're going to get going. It is thunderstorming to beat the band down here in Florida. That's okay. It's been so hot. It's nice for it to cool off. So, alrighty, Taurus. So, in the past, you have not for you. Current situation, chaos, and conflict. And in the future, you have Thinker. In the past, you have the Eight of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Five of Cups. Current situation, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands, and the Star. Beautiful healing energy. In the future, you have the Four of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. The overall energy for this reading is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is typically a fire sign. And this guy is all about just do it. Just do it. It's like that Nike motto. Like, this guy doesn't waste any time. When he wants something, he goes after it, and he gets it done. Also, roles can be reversed. So if I say a king, it could be a queen. If I say a knight, it could still be a girl. So just keep that in mind. And also check out your sun, moon, and Venus, or sun, moon, and rising sign for a fuller picture. So, in this particular reading, we start off with the Eight of Swords. So, Eight of Swords is you feeling trapped by your thoughts in the past. So, if this lady would take off her blindfold and wiggle a little bit, she could get out of this situation she's in, right? And she's just stuck because her thoughts have kept her stuck. So let's get into that Eight of Swords. Let's see. Tell me about the Eight of Swords for Taurus, please. Tell me about the Eight of Swords for Taurus. Wow, it is just pouring out there. Clarifying the Eight of Swords, we get the Hanged Man, the Three of Cups, and then the Eight of Swords again. You've done a lot to change your perspective. You really have. You've done everything that you could. You've hung yourself upside down, and you felt like you were getting somewhere. And then you went right back into that trapped feeling again. You have the High Priestess here. High Priestess is about your intuition. Also, all emotion from, in all the cards in Tarot, all come from this card, because this is card number 2. So she's right after the Magician, and all the emotion that goes through the cups, that goes through everything, goes through her. So High Priestess is about your intuition. It's about trusting your intuition, and I feel like in the past, you knew that something wasn't for you. You just knew it. I think that's that Eight of Swords. It's kind of like, what I'm feeling is that you knew it was going to be done, and you just didn't want to face it. And then something is over right before the 15th. 5 of Cups. 3 cups spilled over. 2 cups are still up. This is my card for losing your primary love source, because the 3 cups are spilled. The 2 cups are still up. This is also a card of, say you found out something in the past that just wasn't for you, and it broke your heart, right? But this is a glass half empty, glass half full card. Do you look at the 3 cups that have spilled, or do you look at the 2 cups that still remain, which is your family, your friends, your dog, your cat, your, mouse? I don't know what kind of pets you have. But we all have things, right, in our life, and that are still there after you lose something that was so dear to you. And I see that you were very sad in the past. Five of Cups. Tell me about the Five of Cups, please. Tell me about the Five of Cups. Empress. Two of Pentacles. Four of Swords. You had juggled this for a long time. And I feel like finally you just had to let go of it. Because it was too much. And you really needed some rest. So that's enough of the past. Let's get into your current situation, because I have some really beautiful cards here in the current situation, which is August week 3, 15th through the 21st. You start off with the Wheel of Fortune, which is an awesome card. This is about luck. This is about fate. This is about destiny. It's also about that sometimes we are on the top of the wheel where joy and happiness and all that fun stuff is. Sometimes we're at the bottom of the wheel where the Eight of Swords is there, right? Five of Cups, sadness, depression, bad stuff. So I'm going to definitely clarify with the Wheel of Fortune to see what is going on for you. Please tell me about the Wheel of Fortune, please. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Four Cups. You have a lot of that. Four Cups, Five of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. So, you don't want this thing to come back. This thing that you lost that wasn't for you, that made you feel sad and needed rest, and that kept you trapped for so long, you don't want it to come back. Because the only thing that was there was conflict. With maybe a lady. Or a man, however you take it. But Queen of Pentacles. So Four Cups, Five of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. I think you feel like this Queen of Pentacles is some kind of mother figure. You feel like she brings the conflict. And that's why you don't want it back. Now you do have an ace here right in the middle of that week. So I want to see what it's about. Ace of Wands is a new inspiring idea, passionate idea sometimes too. So I want to clarify Ace of Wands in the very middle position. So what is your passionate idea about? Judgment. Yeah, it's all about just accepting that this thing is done. It's done, it's done, it's done. Judgment is about radical acceptance. So I feel like in this week, if you have a Queen of Pentacles in your life, she's going to come back around and she's going to try to talk to you, or he's going to try to talk to you. But you know that this person only brings conflict. So during this week, you're going to come to a radical acceptance. You're going to say, okay, I get it. This person did their stuff, I did my stuff, and that's how we ended up here. It's going to make you feel really good at first. And you might even get recognition. You're going to get, people will look at you like, wow, look at what that person did. Because they radically accepted this thing. And then, yeah, you're going to have some pain. You will. You're going to feel like somebody stabbed you in the back. But it's just part of the process. You have healing energy on the other side of that Ten of Swords, which is phenomenal. So this healing is going to come right at that moment where you need it, right where you feel like bottom of the barrel, right? I will tell you, 10 signify the end of a cycle. So, and you got a 10 here. So you could really be done with this. This is up to you whether you... So when we're in cycles, right? You can choose to stay in it as long as you want. But the caveat of that is that you will continue to get what you've gotten. So you can stay in it an extra 10 years. You could stay in it 15 years. You could stay in it, half of a century if you want. But it keeps repeating, right? So my thing is get out. Get out. And I think that's what you're going to do, because you get beyond the 21st and you've got the Four Cups again. This Four Cups is saying you don't want that. You don't want this conflict back in your life. You don't want to feel trapped anymore, right? So start off with the Four Cups. You have a Knight of Wands down here. Knight of Wands is my hit it and quit it dude, right? This is, this guy rides in with a whole bunch of passion and he rides out just as quick. And typically it's a card for Sagittarius. Not that Sagittariuses are bad, it's just, it's a card for a fire sign. So I'm going to clarify the Knight of Wands, and I keep seeing the Devil, which is interesting. Knight of Wands, tell me about the Knight of Wands, please. We get the Three of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Wands. You want to take a step in a different direction. And somebody else wants what they want, and I feel like they want you. So your very last card with the tarot, and this would be beyond the 21st, maybe to the 30th or something, you're just going to put your nose to the grindstone and work. You're just going to get done what you need to get done. And I was going to say, try to not think about it, but actually you're going to work, and then you have the thinker card, so you're going to just think about it. I would try to take some attention off of the thing that you don't like, right? So if, you know, you could have lost a relationship, or you could have lost a job. There's a lot of different scenarios here. But the thing is, whatever is displeasing to you, quit looking at it. I know that that's not what we're taught. We're taught to, you know, strangle it to the ground, that problem, and make sure we figured out every single little piece of that problem. And it's not necessary. It is not necessary, especially something that was so upsetting to you in the past. Every time you pull it out and you think about it again, thinker, every time you think about it, you reactivate it. And if you're trying to move on from this, reactivating it energetically is not going to help you. So there's my little piece of advice. But, so I did my job. Here's the cards. I gave you your reading. You do get a spirit animal card. You're absolutely no exception. You got a beautiful one. You got the dragonfly spirit. Truth transcends illusion. There was something in this that wasn't honest. And that's why the not for you, and that's why the chaos and conflict, and that's why the thinker, and the Five of Cups, and Eight of Swords, and Four of Cups, the whole thing. It all makes sense. So, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. If this reading resonates for you, drop me a comment. I'm able to get back to every comment on YouTube, and I take absolutely great pride in that because, hey, sometimes I get a lot of comments. So drop me a line, even if it's just some emojis, I would appreciate it. If you like the content I create, please like, subscribe, and share. The like button looks like this. It's just below the video. Also, just below the video is a subscribe button. If you press that one, you'll be notified anytime I upload a new reading. And as far as signs, I want to go through that real quick. I don't have that many, to be honest. I have Sagittarius. I have all earth. I have all fire. Aquarius is here. And that's it. So, yeah, that's what I have for you. And until next week, I just want to leave you with lots of peace, love, and light. Thank you very much.